Hello, kindergartners. It's Mr. Houston again, coming from his house in his study. And I am all ready set today to give you this week's lesson. Okay? So last week I gave you a video and a lesson kind of reminding you some basics on using the computer, especially getting on the internet. This week, since we have worked all year learning some keys on the keyboard, we've worked on typing a little bit. We're actually going to put that to use this week. Okay, so I have up here on my screen a picture diagram of a keyboard, and I have a Google Doc. So I am going to do the assignment and show you exactly what I want. Okay, and then you are going to have your own copy that you can open to do the assignment yourself. Okay, so I'm going to show you a few of the keys that we're going to use today. All right, I'm going to show you a few of the keys that we're going to use today. We may not get to every one of these, but I'm going to show them to you anyway. The Enter key, see that right there where I'm showing you with my mouse? The Enter key, the space bar, and then the Shift key and the caps lock, right? We're going to talk about especially those 4 keys. Of course, we're going to use the letter keys, but we're going to talk especially about those 4 keys. Now remember, if you make a mistake, you don't have to start all over. That's what your backspace key right here is for, right? It's like a pencil eraser. So you just go right back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make my window here bigger for you guys. And what we're going to do is we're just going to type out our alphabet. All right, just type out our alphabet. So I'm just going to type in an A, and then I'm going to use my space bar because the space bar makes it go over. All right, now you see what the Google Doc did? Do you guys notice? Did anybody notice? The Google Doc automatically made that A capital or uppercase letter, right? So now, since it did that, I'm going to go ahead and make all of my letters capital. So how do I do that? Well, I hold down the Shift key, and you can find the Shift key at 2 different places on your keyboard. There's one here, and there's one here, right? So you're going to hold down the Shift key and type in your letters. So when you hold it down, it's going to automatically make it uppercase. So I'm going to type in B, then I'm going to space. C, going to space. B, space. E, space. F, space. G, space. H, space. I, space. J, space. A, space. L, space. M, space. N, space. O, space. P, space. Q, space. R, space. S, space. T, space. U, space. V, space. W, space. X, space. Y, space. Z. Right? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. So I held down Shift and I made it a capital uppercase letter. Okay, now there is a little trick you can do if you want it to be an uppercase letter and you don't want to hold down Shift. But since we don't always write in uppercase letters, I don't usually use this, but it's called caps lock. See right there? What this will do is lock the caps to where everything you type is uppercase. And when you press it on most people's computers, a little light will come on telling you that caps lock is turned on, right? So this time you don't have to hold Shift. But if you do hold shift, I'm going to show you what happens. It types a lowercase one. So you want to make sure you don't press shift if you have caps lock on and you want an uppercase letter. So now I'm going to space after each letter again. Okay. I have the same letters, except this time I used caps lock. Now, one thing I didn't tell you guys about how I went from the first line to the second line, well, that's where I press the enter key. The enter key takes you from one line down to the next one. So right now, see where my cursor, this is blinking. This means this is where my mouse is. So anything I type is going to go right there where that's blinking. Well, now I'm going to press this enter key, and it's going to go down to the very next line. All right. So we've used our space bar, we've used enter, we've used shift, and we've used caps lock. So now to finish this assignment, I want you to type your name. So I'm going to do an uppercase J for mine because mine starts with J. Remember, names always get an uppercase letter at the start. Then I'm going to space after my first name, uppercase H, and there's my name. Okay? So I want you guys to try this assignment now, and I look forward to seeing how you do. This is super easy. You guys will do great at this, okay? Look forward to hearing how it went. All right, I'll see you guys next time.